Hello everyone, how are you all? Let us come back to our financial institutions and market. Now today we are going to cover up our fourth module, that is your financial system designs. Now financial system design. In this we are going to basically understand what are the different systems and what are the designs under which your financial systems are running. Now a financial system, when we are restricting it to some particular level, basically it is a system that allows the exchange of funds between the lenders, investors and the borrowers. Now financial system basically operates at the national level, global level and your firm specific levels. Now they consist of complex, closely reflected services, markets, institutions intended to provide an efficient and regular linkage between the investors and depositors. यानी जब investors और depositors को एक kind of regular investments, regular efficient way of dealing with the money, when they are going to talk about that is all being dealt under your financial system. Now, money, credit and the finance are used as a medium through a exchange of a financial system takes place. They basically serve as a medium to known for the value of money for which the goods and services are to be provided. Then exchange alternative way of bartering. बेसिकली जब मेरा मनी, जब मेरा फाइनेंस हर वे में यूटिलाइज होगा, जब वो क्रेडिट और मनी और फाइनेंस और डिपॉजिट और एनी अदर मोड में वो ट्रांजैक्ट होगा, then it is going to be called to be as a finance system. Now, in the modern financial system, it may include your operations which are being done by your banks or which is run by your government or any other private sector. यानी ये financial system basically it can be run by any private, public, government or any other banks or institutions. So financial system, they allow the funds to be allocated, to be invested or to be moved between the economic sector. Basically ये हमारे finance को move करने में, finance को segregate करने में help it out. They enable the individuals and the companies to share their associate risk. यानी जहाँ पर एक individual लोगों को अगर वहाँ पे problem हो रही है, restrictions हो रही है, risk आ रहा है, at the same time investors को भी companies को भी problem आ रही है, even they are suffering with any kind of sort of problems and all, during that period of time these financial sectors play a very definite role. Now a well functioning financial system has complete market. यानी अगर मैं एक अच्छे financial system की बात करूँ तो it has everything under one particular market with effective financial intermediaries. जो हमारे intermediaries हैं, जो इसके हमने पहले भी आपके earlier concept में जब बातें की थी, it was basically talking about these instruments and the intermediaries, how they are playing with it, how they are dealing with it and how they are running the market economy. Now, first of all, they are talking about the investors to move money from the present to the future at a fair rate of return. यानी आज का मनी फ्यूचर में कैसे यूटिलाइज किया जा सकता है, फ्यूचर में कैसे आपको गुड रिटर्न दे सकता है, that is all talked in your financial system. Borrowers to easily obtain capital. जब borrowers को मनी की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी तो उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स को फुलफिल करवाना. hedgers to offset the risk, यानी जो बेसिकली hedgers है मार्केट में उनका रिस्क को डाइवर्ट करना, उसको सेग्रीगेट करवाना. ट्रेडर्स टू इजीली एक्सचेंज योर करेंसीज एंड कमोडिटीज. जो ट्रेडर्स हैं उनके लिए इजीली करेंसीज, कमोडिटीज को एक्सचेंज करवाना, मार्केट को और फ्लरिश करवाना. Now it is very important for a business to balance the interest of its various stakeholders. Different stakeholders groups have different priorities. For example, I can tell you कि जो हमारे stakeholders हैं उनकी different demands होती है, तो depending upon their demand they should be fulfilled. सबसे पहले अगर मैं shareholders accept the business to make a profit and receive a return on the investment. So जितने भी shareholders होते हैं वो expect करते हैं हमको return मिले, जो भी हम investment करते हैं companies में उसका हमें good well worth return मिले. Employees require good working condition if they are related to that particular business. So अगर जहाँ पे मैं employees की बात करूँगी, वो expect करेंगे कि बहुत high rate of return मिले, जिसके कारण they benefit it a future period of time. Then we are coming back to the next part of your potential investors may want to see evidence to how a company responds to the environmental issues before committing money to the business. So अगर suppose एक potential investor, big time investors है, जब वो business में डालते हैं तो वो देखते हैं कि how the business is going to flourish over a period of time. It is not just now but even for the future period. Customers expect that the accurate and reliable products are being distributed. So these are the different stakeholders. They are actually been looking forward with their own concept of interest. Now, at times there is a conflict of these interests. It is a situation in which the cooperation of a person with the interest of the company and at the same time unreliable clashes between the thoughts of different stakeholders, which can create a problem, which can create a professional interest problem, and at that particular time the conflict of interest, this particular concept comes into existence. Now, conflict of interest would be a board of members voting together. They are conducting the inductions where they are stuck up at a particular level जहाँ पे company is not able to come out of it. So even the conflict, I'm talking about the conflict of interest, it is normally refers to a situation in which the individual's personal interest is conflicting with the professional interest. जहाँ पे मुझे जितना रिटर्न चाहिए था एज अ इन्वेस्टर, एज अ शेयर होल्डर, मुझे जितना रिटर्न चाहिए था उतना नहीं मिल रहा है. एज अ कस्टमर आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड बाय द काइंड ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट्स विच इज द कस्टमर विच द कंपनी इज प्रोवाइडिंग. एज अ एम्प्लॉई आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड बिकॉज आई एम नॉट गेटिंग अ प्रॉपर bonus or the extra income or any increment in my salary. So these are the different conflict of interest. When these particular situation, the market is not been in a favorable where the companies are not able to satisfy the demands of the different groups. So basically they stuck up to the level of conflict of interest. Now, who is a stakeholder? ये stakeholder कौन होते हैं, किसके लिए होते हैं, क्या करते हैं? So basically, as mentioned in the earlier part also, I have just now told about a stakeholder is anyone who is connected or is been tied somewhere or the either with my business, with my particular finance, with my particular market. Now, they are concerned and care about the company or the project or a particular working style or particular stakeholder or range of different projects. So together, even the managers, the investors, the employees, the customers, all can be together. The government can all be called as a stakeholder. Now, stakeholder management. So basically, conflicting these, stakeholders at the different level is a very high tendencies there. So how you are going to manage these particular stakeholders, it is all the creativity of a particular management. Now, when I'm talking about this stakeholder credit resolution, conflict resolution, I can say there are sections in which we can look forward and we can manage this conflict in a very much right manner. सबसे पहले अगर मैं stakeholders की बात करूँ, I have to keep a solution to each and every problem. What is their conflict, in which interest they are connected with, how they are going to look forward, what are they expecting from the company. If once we are able to understand those particular things or the criteria set up by the stakeholders, we will be able to achieve them. Second, attitude and the opinions. You have to be very much open with the people. We have to be very much vigilant towards what are the stakeholders expecting, what are the key areas which they are wanting to go ahead, in which particular project the role is important of the management, in which particular project the employees are considered to be important or the customers are considered to be important. So I have to be, my attitude should be very much positive and my opinion should be there, not just in one single opinion but the diversified area depending upon the different stakeholders who are going to affect my business. strong presence. Now, strong presence, if a project or manager makes the goals, objectives, and their commitments very clear, then in that they are going to have a strong presence in front of the public, in front of the stakeholders, and then in that case automatically under longer period of time they will be achieve their target. And that is where we will be easily able to manage our market in such a manner that even if there is no particular stability for a longer period of time, but still people will be relying on us and our business can run for a longer period of time. Risk, your corporate management usually have this particular willingness to accept the risk, but at the same time I can't play with the risk when it comes to the public companies where the public money is being involved. So I have to be vigilant how my risk is being calculated as compared to what returns I am going to be. So returns are also being risk low but not at the cost of the people's money. I have to be vigilant जहाँ पे मैं लोगों के पैसे को यूटिलाइज करके लोगों को रिटर्न्स दे करके I am actually achieving their targets, I am achieving their values, I am achieving their concentration towards my business. I have to control, be it my management, be it my employees, be it my customers, each and everywhere I will have to control each and every part. Otherwise I will, if I am not able to manage my business in that manner, automatically I won't be able to manage or control my finance also. Capital, now capital is constant, it is kind of a thing jahan pe every now and then for each and every activity you want that. So I have to be very vigilant ki what type of capital I am expecting, whether my debt capital, whether it is going to be my मनी मार्केट कैपिटल, वेदर इट इज गोइंग टू बी माई कैपिटल फ्रॉम द लॉन्ग टर्म पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, किस टाइप का मेरे पास कैपिटल होने वाला, हु आर द स्टेक होल्डर्स हु आर गोइंग टू बी कवर्ड अंडर दैट, आई हैव टू बी वेरी मच कॉशियस अबाउट, सो दैट आई एम गिविंग देम द रिटर्न, दे आर गिविंग देम द dividends and all those things where the whatever investment they have done they are getting justified answer to those particular things. Now when I'm talking about the conflict resolution, it is a conceptualized thing which is requiring a great method, process, and to facilitate the peaceful ending of your conflict and the distribution towards the achieving of your target. Commitment towards a group of people, commitments for resolving your conflict is a very important thing. Problems हर जगह पे होते हैं, but उस problems का solution निकालना is what the conflict or resolution is talking about. You have to not just think from one end point of view, but even from the two end. That is a dual concern model. I have to be every now and then negotiative. I have to be very kind of a mediation I have to do. Kind of arbitration I will have to do. I will have to at times use a diplomacy as my tool or a creative peace building, so that all my ways are going and achieving the target what I want to. If you are not able to achieve the target, automatically that means to say you are failing in that particular. And conflict resolution is one of the most important thing. Why? Because if you are not able to run your business very much peacefully, you will not be able to get the return at a longer period of time. Coming to the second part of your conflict resolution is your avoidance conflict style. मतलब मेरी किस टाइप की characteristics, whether it is going to be a joking kind of a thing, whether it is going to avoiding a particular topic or denying a particular thing. As a organization, as a entrepreneur, I will have to see to it मुझे उस सब चीजों को avoid करना है which can create a conflict. So avoiding conflicting style, all that is going to result into a conflict, I have to be very vigilant. Yielding conflict style, that means to say I will have to kind to be acceptive, or I have to give a smooth thoughts towards the things which are provoking towards the conflict. तो मुझे पता है कि अगर सामने वाला person is if my workers, if my employees are going ahead for the strike or lockout, then in that case I have to be vigilant, I have to be yielding, or I have to be very much positive towards them and try to resolve that particular issue. Competitive conflict style. So जहाँ पे at times I am taking a competitive attitude, I am taking the things as a challenge and trying to resolve my. So at times being silent or being aggressive is not worth it. You have to accept few of the challenges and achieve the target of yours in a very much peaceful manner. Conciliation conflict style. Conciliation conflicting style, that means compromising, bargaining at a some particular, negotiating to the individuals, जहाँ पे ना आपकी ना मेरी but हम दोनों की together we are going to achieve that peaceful towards the conflict, then we can move ahead for a longer period. लास्टली योर कोऑपरेशन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, जहाँ पे हम दोनों पार्टी एक दूसरे के साथ कोऑपरेटिव वे में बिहेव करते हुए वी गो अहेड. सो ईदी minute there are n number of stakeholders involved, there are chances of conflict very high level. So how are you going to resolve that conflict is a very important thing. See, problems हर जगह पे होती है, problems का solution find करना is what the strategy is, what you have to apply, that is what is going to achieve for a longer period of time. There are n number of industries, I can tell you, like for example Reliance, Tata, Birla, Ambuja, these are many particular examples जहाँ पे हर जगह पे conflict होती है, but उस conflict के problem को कैसे resolve किया जाता है, that is very important part. Having talked about your conflict, let us talk something about your strategies for dealing with the conflict. See, there are different strategies. First of all, compete or fight. This is the classic, or that is a situation of win or lose situation, where the stretch or where the strength and the power of one person wins the conflict. एक person who is having a much of more power, he will win and the other will, and which ways will lose. Now it is a place where anyone using this particular, knowing it's all aware about each and every situation, there his chances of losing is very much less and his winning is very much more. So this is about your compete or fight. Second, when you're talking collaboration, this is the ideal outcome of win-win situation, जहाँ पे दोनों पार्टी win-win हो रही है, दोनों पार्टी अपने लिए कोई resolution निकाल रही है and they are coming at a uniformity. Next is your compromise or negotiation. This is likely to result into a better result compared to your collaboration, where it is a win or lose, but it's not quite win-win. या तो ये इसमें कोई win होगा, इसमें कोई lose होगा, पर ये win-win situation नहीं है. Both the parties give up of something in favor of the agreed, or between the two parties coming to the midpoint, and it is a kind of a less type of a collaborative. It is like a result where the commitment is being made towards something. Next, fourth part is denial or avoidance. Now this is where everyone pretends there is no problem. दोनों पार्टी ऐसा बिहेव करती है जैसे हमारे बीच में कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम थी ही नहीं, ना कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम अराइज हुई है. So this is a denial or avoidance. Smoothing over the problems. Smoothing over the problems, इसका मतलब होता है on the surface of harmony is being maintained, and it is a kind of situation where the maintained but unhealthy or unearthed, still there is some sort of unhealed kind of situation, there is some sort of conflict is there. Smoothing over the problem, जहाँ पे मुझे मेरी प्रॉब्लम अभी तक completely resolve नहीं हुई है, but उस प्रॉब्लम को बोलते ना लड़ाई के ऊपर मट्टी डालना, it is that kind of situation जहाँ पे हमें पता है कोई चीजें रिजॉल्व नहीं हुई है, बट स्टिल वहीं पर हम जा करके उस चीज को अवॉइड करने की सिचुएशन करते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज स्मूथनिंग ओवर द प्रॉब्लम. सो फर्स्ट वाज योर सिचुएशन वेयर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट योर compete or fight. Second is collaboration. Third is compromising or negotiation. Then is your denial or avoidance, and the fourth part is your smoothing over the problem. Now, when I'm just talked about your smoothing over the problem, let us see even the things which are been later on, which are been dealt with. Now, when I'm talking about this, it is talking about your strategies. There are three of the strategies which can deal me with it, where they are going to lead to us. Now these are the different strategies which are being founded since a long period of time. हमारे history of finance में से ही चीजें long period of time से we are dealing and talking about it, and we are doing it. So all the institutions and all the intermediaries, each time it is not that they are happy about each and everything. Sometimes they have to give up with those particular things, be it your stock market, be it your people involved in the all over the country, dealers, your negotiators, your competitors. Every market is based on the financial economy, where they are not always going to get a win-win situation. It is constantly having a shifting of attitude, individual behavior, individual society, individual sense are always getting improvised, always getting turned change by change. So sometimes it is a market which you are having a gain, sometimes you are having a loss in the market, sometimes you will have to do an adjustment towards them. So basically these are the different strategies which can be utilized by different people in the different way, where you can adjust your economy, adjust your financial market in a different manners.